Hello player, today we will analyze the match between D Gukesh with the white pieces and S Buchal with the black pieces. E4. G6. D4. Bishop G7. Knight C3. D6. Bishop E3. A6. H4. Knight F6. F3. H5. E5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Knight H3. For example, Knight H3. Bishop captures on H3. Rook captures on H3. Knight from B, D7. Queen E2. With an advantage for white. E5. Knight from F, D7. The evaluation became 1.1. This was a serious mistake, the best move was Knight G8. For example, Knight G8. E captures on D6. C captures on D6. Bishop D3. Knight F6. With a balanced game. Knight from F, D7. E6. F captures on E6. Knight H3. Knight F8. Knight G5. Knight C6. Bishop D3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Queen D2. For example, Queen D2. E5. D5. Knight D4. Bishop C4. With an advantage for white. Bishop D3. Knight B4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Knight captures on D4. For example, Knight captures on D4. Bishop captures on D4. Bishop captures on D4. Bishop captures on G6 check. Knight captures on G6. Queen captures on D4. E5. Queen E4. Rook G8. Queenside castling. C6. G4. H captures on G4. With a balanced game. Knight B4. Bishop E2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was kingside castling. For example, kingside castling. D5. Bishop E2. With a decisive advantage for white. Bishop E2. Knight D5. Queen D2. C6. Knight captures on D5. E captures on D5. Queenside castling. Bishop D7. G4. E6. The evaluation became 2.0. This was a serious mistake, the best move was Bishop F6. For example, Bishop F6. King B1. Queen C8. With an advantage for white. E6. G captures on H5. G captures on H5. Queen B4. Queen C7. Rook from H, G1. Bishop F6. F4. Rook C8. The evaluation became 2.7. This was a serious mistake, the best move was C5. For example, C5. D captures on C5. D captures on C5. Queen A3. D4. Bishop D2. Bishop C6. Queen captures on C5. Queenside castling. Queen A3. King B8. With an advantage for white. Rook C8. Queen D2. C5. King B1. Bishop A4. Rook C1. Bishop B5. Bishop F3. Queen B6. C3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was D captures on C5. For example, D captures on C5. D captures on C5. F5. Bishop c6. c3. d4. Bishop captures on c6 check. Rook captures on c6. Knight e4. Bishop e5. c. Captures on d4. c. Captures on d4. Bishop f4. Queen c7. Knight f6 check. King d8. Bishop g5. King c8. Rook from g, e1. Bishop captures on f6. Bishop captures on f6. Rook g8. Queen captures on d4. Knight d7. Bishop g5. e5. Queen d5. Rook e8. Rook captures on c6. b. Captures on c6. Queen f7. Rook f8. Queen e7. Rook captures on f5. Queen e6. Rook f8. Rook d1. Queen b7. Bishop e7. With a decisive advantage for white. c3. c. Captures on d4. c. Captures on d4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop captures on d4. For example, bishop captures on d4. Bishop captures on d4. c. Captures on d4. Rook c4. f5. With a decisive advantage for white. c. Captures on d4. Rook c4. Rook from g, d1. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was f5. For example, f5. Bishop captures on d4. Bishop captures on d4. Queen captures on d4. Queen captures on d4. Rook captures on d4. f. Captures on e6. Bishop d3 check. King a1. Rook c4. Bishop captures on d5. Rook captures on c1 check. Rook captures on c1. Knight g6. Knight f7. Knight e7. Knight captures on h8. Knight captures on d5. Knight f7. King e7. Knight g5. Bishop g6. Rook c8. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook from g, d1. King d7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop captures on g5. For example, bishop captures on g5. h. Captures on g5. Knight g6. f5. e. Captures on f5. Rook captures on c4. Bishop captures on c4. Queen c2. Queen d8. b3. Bishop b5. Bishop captures on d5. Bishop d7. With an advantage for white. King d7. f5. e. Captures on f5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook captures on c1. For example, rook captures on c1 check. Rook captures on c1. Bishop c6. Queen f2. King c7. With a decisive advantage for white. e. Captures on f5. Bishop captures on d5. Rook captures on c1 check. Rook captures on c1. Knight g6. Bishop e6 check. King d8. d5. Bishop d3 check. King a1. Queen b5. Knight f7 check. King e7. Rook c7 check. King f8. Bishop h6 check. Rook captures on h6. Queen captures on h6 check. Bishop g7. Rook c8 check. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.